Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news all right. Browns fans, buckle up because this story is shaking up not just our division, but the entire NFL landscape. We're talking about Deshaun Watson, one of the league's most talented quarterbacks, making a move that could redefine the future of our team and send shockwaves across the AFC North and beyond. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's really happening here? Well, recent reports and insider rumors suggest that Watson is considering a move that could land him in Cleveland. And if this happens, it's going to be a game changer, no doubt about it. To understand the magnitude of this potential move, we need to look at what Deshaun Watson brings to the table. Since entering the league, Watson has been recognized for his exceptional arm talent, mobility, and ability to extend plays, traits that make him a nightmare for defenses. If he joins the Browns, he instantly becomes the centerpiece of our offense, elevating us from a solid team with potential to a true Super Bowl contender. Imagine the possibilities: Watson's chemistry with our offensive line, his ability to connect with receivers like Amari Cooper, and his experience in high-pressure situations could finally push us over the edge. But beyond the immediate impact on Cleveland, this move is creating ripples across the league, especially for young prospects and teams looking to rebuild or contend. One of the most talked-about players affected by this potential shift is Shedeur Sanders, the son of NFL legend Deion Sanders. Shedeur, who's been making a name for himself as a promising quarterback prospect, has been closely watching the situation unfold. Now, if Watson does indeed land in Cleveland, Shedeur's road to becoming a starting quarterback in the NFL could face some delays. Shedeur is a talented young quarterback, known for his arm strength, accuracy, and football IQ, traits that have drawn significant attention from scouts and teams alike. Coming from a football family, he's got the pedigree, and his college performances, especially at Jackson State, have only boosted his profile. Naturally, he's watching the NFL offseason unfold with keen interest, knowing that his future could be directly impacted by where Watson ends up. If Watson joins Cleveland, Shedeur might have to wait a bit longer for his shot at the big leagues, but don't count him out. His talent is undeniable, and teams are always on the lookout for a young quarterback with potential. Meanwhile, the ripple effect isn't stopping there. The Las Vegas Raiders, a team that's been desperately searching for a franchise quarterback, have also been linked to Watson in recent weeks. The Raiders' quarterback situation has been a roller coaster, with questions about Jimmy Garoppolo's health and performance, and the team clearly looking to hit a home run in the offseason. If Watson heads to Cleveland, the Raiders will be faced with a tough choice: whether to pursue another free agent quarterback, explore trade options, or maybe even draft a young signal caller to develop long-term. For the Raiders, this is a critical juncture. They need to act swiftly and decisively if they want to remain competitive, especially in the AFC West, where every game counts, and the division is loaded with talented teams like the Chiefs, Chargers, and Broncos. If Watson's move becomes official, it could push the Raiders to look into other options, maybe someone like Jarrett Stidham, or even making a splash in the trade market for a veteran or a young quarterback with upside. But the bottom line is, the AFC West is about to get even more intense, and Cleveland's potential acquisition of Watson could be the catalyst for a power shift in the division. Let's take a moment to appreciate what Watson's presence in Cleveland would mean for our franchise. We've been building a solid team around our core, and adding a talent like Watson would be the final piece to truly contend for a Super Bowl. His experience in high-stakes games, combined with our excellent coaching staff and a defense that's steadily improving, could finally give us that championship edge we've been chasing for decades. Browns fans, you know how much this team has fought to get back into the spotlight, and Watson's arrival could be the spark that ignites our championship dreams. Of course, this entire saga also highlights how unpredictable and thrilling the NFL offseason can be. Players, teams, trades, everything is up in the air until it's officially announced, but the excitement is real. We've seen big moves before, but this one feels different. It's not just about changing teams, it's about reshaping the entire landscape of the league. For us Browns fans, it's a chance to dream bigger, to believe that next season could be the one where we finally break through and hoist that Lombardi trophy again. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about the broader implications. If Watson joins Cleveland, it's not just about adding a star quarterback. It's about setting a precedent, showing that we're serious about competing at the highest level. It sends a message to every player, every coach, and every fan that the Browns are ready to contend now, not years down the line. It's about establishing ourselves as a legit powerhouse in the AFC, and that's something every Browns fan has been waiting for. But it's also important to remember that with high-profile moves come high expectations. Our team will face scrutiny, and every game will be under the microscope. We'll need to support our players, believe in the process, and trust that the front office is making the right decisions. Watson's leadership, work ethic, and ability to perform under pressure will be vital for us to reach our goals and finally bring a Lombardi back to Cleveland. Meanwhile, as the offseason unfolds, we should keep an eye on other key players and moves that could complement Watson's arrival. Our defense, led by stars like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward, has been improving steadily, and with a dynamic quarterback leading the offense, we could become one of the most balanced teams in the league. Our running game with players like Nick Chubb remains one of the best in the NFL, and with Watson's ability to extend plays, the offense could become truly unstoppable. Fans, it's an exciting time to be a Browns supporter. The potential of Watson in Cleveland is akin to what we've been dreaming about for years, finally having a quarterback who can elevate us to the top of the AFC. The road ahead is full of questions, but also full of hope. We've faced setbacks, but this offseason could be the one that propels us to new heights. We're on the verge of a new era, and I, for one, can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on all this? Are you excited about the possibility of Watson donning our orange and brown? Do you think he's the missing piece to finally bring us that elusive Super Bowl? Or do you have concerns about how this might impact our young players like Shedeur Sanders? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. Remember, we're all in this together, and your voice helps shape the future of our team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. Let's keep the passion alive, Browns fans. This is our time to believe, to cheer, and to support our team every step of the way. Go Browns!